Hong Kong braces for big storm. Duck no match for Super Typhoon in Taiwan. And pitch at embattled Hong Kong Stadium to be put to the test from heavy rain. Good evening. Super Typhoon Usagi has weakened into a severe typhoon, but it could still pose a threat to Hong Kong. The standby signal number 1 remains in force, and the observatory is expected to issue the strong wind signal number 3 shortly. At 11 p.m, Usagi was centered about 540 kilometers east-southeast of Hong Kong. It's forecast to move west-northwest at around 18 kilometers per hour. As Sonia Tero reports, the weather locally will worsen tomorrow. And in Kaohsiung, they weren't taking any chances with the now iconic giant yellow duck. It had just arrived in the southern port city on Thursday, but was deflated as a precaution. The duck recently in Hong Kong is the work of Dutch artist Florentine Hoffman. As local football teams kick off the new league season, the pitch at Hong Kong Stadium is once again being questioned. Some doubt that it can withstand the rainfall from the arrival of Usagi. Nearly 2 months after Hong Kong became the laughingstock of the world due to pitch conditions during a match between football giants Manchester United and local team Kitchee, Hong Kong Stadium is ready for another football season. At least that's the opinion of the Leisure and Cultural Services Department, which yesterday issued a statement saying that after a special priority maintenance program, the stadium's pitch is ready. And the Hong Kong Football Association agrees.
Oh, should be okay, I don't see any problem. There's no comparison. So I think it's 100% improved.
Hong Kong's First Division League started today with a match between Kitchee and South China at Hong Kong Stadium. The venue will host 9 matches this season. The field has been subjected to turf transplants and intensive fertilization, according to the LCSD. But with Super Typhoon Usagi approaching the city, some doubt that the rushed repairs can withstand the heavy rainfall.
I think now it's okay because for this match I think it's no problem, but I don't know whether the typhoon is coming and if the rain is heavy and what will happen in the pitch quality.
In other news, at least 22 people have been reported killed in a terrorist attack in an upscale mall in Kenya. Panicked bystanders were scrambling into shops and out into the streets for safety. Witnesses say the attackers have bulletproof vests, AK-47 rifles and grenades. They told Muslims to leave before starting the bloodshed. In addition to the 22 dead, dozens were injured. Kenyan soldiers have moved into this shopping mall to try to flush out attackers. Gunfire inside the mall continues. Germans go to the polls tomorrow to elect their next government. The ruling coalition, led by Chancellor Angela Merkel, is in a close race to maintain power. Alan Buckney reports. And to the latest in the Syrian conflict, the United Nations Security Council has met for the 4th straight day to hash out ways of resolving the dispute over the use of chemical weapons. But many believe it's a complicated issue that won't be resolved anytime soon. Here's Sonia Tero. The new Kai Tak cruise terminal was opened for public tours today. Vicky Kung reports. Last year, there were more than 3,000 traffic accidents involving pedestrians around town. That's prompted calls for the government to improve road conditions. Rani Santani has details. And in sports, at the America's Cup in San Francisco, Oracle USA won their 2nd straight race to narrow the gap with Emirates New Zealand. New Zealand could not recover from an early race penalty and lost Friday's race. The Kiwis need to win just one more race to win the Cup. And here are tonight's winning Mark 6 numbers. They are 22, 25, 35, 36, and 39 and 47. And the extra number is 31. And a quick check of the weather before we go. The observatory has just issued the strong wind signal number 3. The weather locally is expected to worsen tomorrow. That's the news. Good night.